Hi everyone and welcome to another video. And today I have with me the Citroën C3 Aircross in a black. Usually the cars that I'm getting are either way in a normal color, which is usually white, or colorful like blue, red, whatever. I've never had a car in black, so yeah, that's the first one. I'm going to review it. I'll give you my experience, talk to you about it, and how I felt about it. This car is fairly cheap, but it gives a fair experience to any driver. But let's go over it and I'll share my thoughts with you. First, let's talk about the exterior. So regarding the exterior, the C3 is really big. It's supposed to be small or medium-sized car, something like that, but its physical size isn't representing the name. I mean, look at the Swift, which is supposed to be small up to medium, and look how big it is next to it, and it's sitting pretty far away from it. It has some ground clearance, it has some nice wheels, it's looking good, it's tall, so yeah, it gives a lot of exterior. Plus it comes with Bridgestone tires, so that's really good if you're buying a car. Usually these days a lot of manufacturers are providing cars with bad tires, so Citroën, thank you. So let's open up the car and talk about a little bit about that. As you can see, the door can be opened fairly wide and you have a lot of space, so if you are having hard time to enter or something like that, this car is supposed to be just fine for you. Look and feel wise, so it has some design choices that are fairly cool. I mean, look at this line and look at this, what they've done here, and look how wide it is, which is cool and everything, but it's not efficient. What do I mean by that? How it feels? Plastic. This one, how it feels? It feels, there is like a slight feels of fabric, but nothing more than that. So if you're like pushing your hand on top of it, it's going to be a little bit painful, and so is down here and there. It looks cool, but it's cheap. Also, no need to mention that the driver's seat is manual. But regarding the seats, even though they are looking kind of retro, I would say, they are feeling really good, and I like sitting on those. Alright, so let's talk about more interior. Okay, I'll go from left to right and talk about everything that I can catch. Yes, that's the word, catch. So, the first thing, and I must say thank you Citroën, is this button. So nowadays the cars that are coming new have like a notification and annoying sounds whenever there is like a sign with the speed limit and you're like just 1 or 2 kilometers above it, and it's going to scream, you're too fast, whatever. You have a button over here. If you press on it for like 3 or 5 seconds, it just shut it down for the whole ride. So cool, and thank you. This is how to disable your lane keeping assist, but it's not a lane keeping assist. It's like if you're getting out of the line or something like that, it just beeps. It's really gentle, so I don't think it does its job well, but yeah, that's my experience. Mirror adjustings, right and left, cool. And now regarding the windows, so the buttons are half electric. What I mean by that, automatic, sorry, is if I'm clicking on it twice, it lowers down, cool. But if I want to push it up, I have to do it manually. It won't do it itself, so it's kind of annoying, but yeah, it is what it is. You also have some space here, and be cool. Now regarding the wheel and the data cluster, so the wheel is fairly light and small. I mean, it's a new car, it's a brand new car. It has 163 kilometers on the clock, and it's never been driven by anybody else except for me and the guys who provided the car to the rent-a-car. So it feels good, it feels smooth, it's not that heavy, it's very precise, good in the hand, and overall good wheel. Now regarding buttons and what they're doing. So mode, we have modes. If you click on mode, you can actually change between opening up and making sure that the cruise control is prepared, but it won't work by itself. So it's not like you're pressing on it and then it starts creeping speed. No, you have to drive and then you have to click either plus or minus, and then it's going to do its trick. Also, if you click on it again, you can limit your speed or you can just disable it. This depends on what you want. Now, this button meant for the main menu of the tiny menu of the car. I'm not feeling like there are much settings to be play with or change, but you can see whatever it offers. So basically nothing. And user settings, same thing, just those most basic things. So yeah, that's the sign of the horn. Cute. Now the rest of the buttons. So close call, receive call, volume up, volume down. Sorry. Automatic voice recognition from your phone. It won't work if your phone isn't connected. Click on it and it's moving to mute. And SLC just changes the output. So if you're on radio, it's going to change to Bluetooth or to DAB or whatever. That's it regarding the wheel. So about the media. So the media cluster is lacking a lot. It has basically nothing. So that's the home, right? So if you go to radio, you'll have nothing but radio. So what's different between this one and this one? Well, not much. Phone settings, if you want to answer calls, whatever, or see contacts, you can see it. Right now it shows all the devices that were connected to this car, so basically none. And more settings which have nothing except for language or software update or whatever. So yeah. By the way, if you want to connect your phone and use Android Auto or whatever, you can use it with this Type-C connection. Now regarding the main cluster. So, I don't like the location of the vents just because I'm used to have a phone holder here, and usually it's on the side and it doesn't bother, but because our phone these days are big, it's touching the screen. It's not that useful to be being here, but it is what it is, so just so you know. The rest of the buttons, that's powering it on of the AC, which I don't think we ever want to turn it off. Here you can change how fast and how strong the fan is. Change if you want to have air coming from the inside or outside. I'm usually keeping it out on the inside. How you want to have the air coming through you. If you press on it, it moves down or up or whatever. I just like keeping it that way, like all of us. And temperatures, that's basically it. You also have the auto and frost, defrost, and max AC. Doesn't need it really. Here we have basically nothing, honestly nothing, just a place to put on your phone, but it doesn't charge it. 2 cup holders and your gear, which is kind of tiny, but it does its job. It's very precise and nice. If you want to move to parking, you just click on the P, and if you want to go to D, N, R, whatever, just slide it down or whatever. L if you go to mountain or something like that and you want to go slower. Now the parking. So the parking is electric, but there is no auto hold. So it means that basically the car gives nothing. I don't like that a car doesn't have an auto hold. It means that it's too cheap. And this car, it just says I'm cheap. So you have a little space over here, a place for a Type-C connection for some electricity, and some storage, which is kind of deep, but not that deep. And not just that, you can also push it like that and have some fun. You see, it says have fun. Alright, so let's move to the passengers. Let's open up the door and see. So the passenger's door opens up fairly wide. So if you have seats or need a baby seat, you're going to have just fine and you're going to enjoy it. So that's it. And within there is a lot of space. So if your kids or someone who you're driving is tall, they are going to have fun. There is a lot of space for the head as well. So if you are tall, you're not going to have any trouble. It feels good to sit here. And yeah, there is no air conditioning in the back, so it's kind of lame. There are 2 Type-C ports and 12-volt socket down here. So yeah, it feels good. And it makes sure that you are happy by saying to you, be happy. So let's open up the bagage and see how much space we have. So you can see it opens up by itself, which is kind of cool. Regarding space, there is a lot of space on the sides, like you see how fairly deep it goes on both sides. You can put a luggage here, you can have some fan if you would like. You have some hangers on both sides and some light on the right side. Regarding spare tire, you are getting none. You're just getting some extra space for no good reason. Another car with no spare tire. So I think that was it regarding the Citroën C3 Aircross. So for me, if you're asking me what I'm thinking about the car, quite honestly, I'm feeling like, come on, I just spoke how automatic and good you are. So what I'm trying to say is this car is dressed up to be big and expensive, but it basically offers nothing. It offers good seats, that's right. It offers air conditioning, it offers good wheels, fine, but you're not getting like heated seats, you're not getting automatic seats like electric seats, you're not getting auto hold, you're not getting adaptive cruise control, you're basically getting nothing. You're getting a car that's quite big, but that's it, nothing else. Yes, it has LEDs, yes, it's looking good, but what else are you getting from the car? You're getting nothing. So if you are looking for a cheap car that just drives, I guess it's a good option. But if you're a driver like myself and enjoying long, enjoyable drives, then I don't think that's the car for you. So yeah, it looks good. I mean, yeah, it looks good. I thought it's like half electric, but it's not. It's just petrol. But that's it. So if you have any questions regarding the car, please do let me know. I'd love to answer your questions. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video.